Story we first saw in the New York Times is about NFL wives. Hundreds of them are turning to a private Facebook page sharing advice on how to deal with their husband's health, fears about concussions, and the pressures that come with life in professional football. Deborah Roberts is here. She's got the story. Hey, Deborah.
Good morning, George, and all the rest of you. And this is a very important group, and it's a social network group unlike any other that we've seen, actually. Not about sharing birthday and vacation photos. It's a private society of women who can honestly share their joys, pain, and worries about a complicated and sometimes painful life that many of us can never truly understand.
With the regular season just weeks away, many are thinking about football. But for the wives and families of NFL players, every day can feel like game day. So many worried about injuries and chronic traumatic encephalopathy, brain trauma affecting a growing number of players. To cope, a special sisterhood has developed on Facebook. The group filled with wives, daughters, and widows of current and former NFL players. Its founder, Tara Nasbitt, whose husband Jamar played 10 NFL seasons, telling us the purpose of the page is meant to be a supportive measure to a silent partner of the NFL family. One of those partners, Janet Dorsett.
It's a safe place for us to be able to come and basically talk about anything.
Her husband, Hall of Famer Tony, has been diagnosed with early signs of CTE. She says the forum's a place to talk with other women about her issues.
It's hard to deal with a lot of what we deal with, in particular with husband who may start to show signs of brain trauma and do it on a public stage.
And some wives saying the group of roughly 2,000 has been a lifesaver, offering a private place to put their pain, questions, and worries.
I may not have met any of these women, but I've met them through Facebook, and that's enough for me.
Janet McCoy saying it was a crucial line of support, joining the group after losing her husband Mike to dementia last year. The retired Packers cornerback diagnosed with the disease in his 50s.
A lot of it has to do with what we're dealing with as wives, how to best take care of our husbands. The one thing that I feel strongly about is validating a wife's feeling. It doesn't make any difference if they think they're alone, they're not. So many of us have gone through the same thing.
For Jordan Nelson, whose husband Corey is a fourth-year linebacker for the Broncos, it's a safe place to ask questions about life in the league.
Last year, my husband and I, we went through an agent change, and I was able to private message someone in the group who had been through the same thing. Things like that that maybe regular friends can't relate to. Things like with family issues, you know, like getting cut, traded, those types of things are things that we discuss.
So though they don't meet in person, many of these NFL family members say they really get to know each other and trust each other. Janet Dorsett even pointing some of them to programs that the NFL already has in place. As for the NFL, the group telling us overnight that it does provide a number of programs by former pros and experts offline designed to serve, educate, and assist players and their families during and after their careers, offering assistance for their mental, emotional, physical, and financial well-being. And guys, they truly do need it. I mean, we see the sport, and Michael, you know, and we think of it as so glamorous, but these family members deal with a lot.
Well, I think it's glamorous, and I love to say how brave it is and how much of a warrior these players are, but I think it's even more brave right now to see their wives of retired players who've lost their husbands to some of these issues, and current young players who all are coming together to share their stories. That's bravery to me, to let them, to just let other people know, hey, we're going through this and we're here to help you.
Banding together.
Banding together, creating their own team. I think that's really amazing part of this story as well.
Some of them just posting, not necessarily talking, just posting prayers, supporting each other in all kinds of ways. A sisterhood online.
Come together. Thank you, Deborah. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.